morning, my dear class 4. I welcome all my dear ones to our science class. Children, did you all complete the notes which I forwarded in the last class? Yes, very good children. Which lesson did we start in our last class? Yes, the last lesson from our Term 2B textbook. The third lesson, that is protection of animals and the environment. What all things did we learn? Yes, we learned about caring of domestic and pet animals. Then we learned about the conservation of wild animals. Then after that, we learned about national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. And also, we studied names of the important national parks, wildlife sanctuaries and bird sanctuaries in India. Did you all learn those names? Yes? Okay, very good children and smart children. So, let us continue with the next topic. Yes, we need to know more about forest. I know that you are ready to say so many things about forest, isn't it? Yes, my dear children, these forests, they play a very important role in maintaining life in the earth. Do you know how? This forest, they are called as the lungs of the earth. We all have lungs, isn't it? Lungs help us to breathe. They help us to breathe. So in the same way, these forests are called as the lungs of the earth. Do you know why? Yes, forests purify the air and make our environment clean. That's why it is called as the lungs of the earth. Just imagine if there are no forests in this earth. Yes, the amount of oxygen would be reduced in the atmosphere. If there is no oxygen, what will happen? Yes, we will not be able to breathe. We will not be able to survive on the earth. Yes, so in that instance, we have to understand that forests are very important. But children, you know one thing. What is happening nowadays? Because the human population is increasing. Just see what is happening. Yes, forests are being cut down for building new, for constructing buildings, for constructing dams, for constructing industries. Do you all feel that that is good? No, and also that many animals are in danger because of cutting down of these trees. How? Yes, their natural habitat is being destroyed. Yes, as children, we have to ensure that we are not doing that. We are not cutting down any of the trees. Yes, suppose if we are cutting down trees for any needed purpose, we have to ensure that we are planting 3 more trees in place of that. Now children, planting trees in an area to form a forest, that is called as afforestation. You have studied in social science. Cutting down of trees is called as deforestation. Planting trees to make a forest, that is called as afforestation. We should avoid cutting down trees and plant more and more trees. Will you all ensure that? Yes, Chipko movement. So when we are studying about forest, it's important to know about Chipko movement also. Yes, I know that you have studied in social science regarding this Chipko movement, isn't it? Chipko movement, it is also called as Chipko Andolan. Chipko movement was started early in 1970s. When did it start? Yes, early in 1970s by a group of women from a village called as Reni, R-E-N-I. Do you know where this village is? Reni in Garhwal district of Uttarakhand. Reni in Garhwal district of Uttarakhand. So, a group of women started this Chipko movement. Do you know why did they start this? Yes, they hugged these trees. So, when the people came to cut down the trees, what did these women do? To see the picture, they just hugged the tree trunks to prevent the woodcutters from cutting down the trees. Yes, that was the starting of Chipko movement. So quickly this Chipko movement spreaded across the country. For what? Just tell me. Yes, to protect the trees, to stop the cutting down of trees. This Chipko movement was spread all over the country, across the country, under the leadership of this great person. This is Sundarlal Bahuguna. Who is this? Sundarlal Bahuguna. So, Chipko movement was spreaded under the leadership of which person? Tell me. Sundarlal Bahuguna. Very good, children. So, understood about Chipko movement? Children, now tell me, what are natural resources? Yes, all the resources which are occurring in nature, that is forest, wildlife, minerals, air, water, etc. All these are natural resources. Do you all feel that we need to conserve the natural resources? What do you mean by conserving? Is protecting. We need to conserve these natural resources. Just tell me. Yes, we need to conserve our natural resources, isn't it? If we are not protecting our forest, if we are not protecting our wildlife, if we are not using air, if we are not using water properly, what may happen? Everything will be disturbed. If our forests are disturbed, if the wildlife is disturbed, what will happen? It will cause an imbalance in our environment, isn't it? So, it is essential to conserve our natural resources. Did you all understand about the conservation of natural resources? Yes. Children, now let me add some more interesting facts for you. Are you ready? Some new informations. Children, International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, that is IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. It is involved, or this organization is working hard to protect our nature and to protect our natural resources. Do you know where is the headquarters? Where is the main office of this IUCN? Yes, it is situated in Switzerland. It is situated in Switzerland. That is the first extra information for you. Now, shall I give you some more extra information? Yes. Children, tell me, which is our national animal? Yes, tiger, isn't it? Do you feel that it is important to protect tigers? Yes, we have to. So our government have started a new project that is called as Project Tiger in the year 1973. In the year 1973 to protect the tigers. Do you know what all things are happening? Yes, they have set up many wildlife sanctuaries for this conservation of these tigers. So after starting this Project Tiger mission, you know, hunting of tigers is definitely a punishable act. Those who are hunting tigers, definitely they will be punished. So people will be afraid, isn't it? Yes, that is about Project Tiger. A bit of new information for you. Okay, you understood? Yes, my dear children. By that, we are completing the last lesson of this academic year. That is protection of animals and the environment. Now only a small part is left. That is the textual exercises, isn't it? Okay, we will meet up with the textual exercises in the next video. Till then, take care my dear ones. Bye.